it's very amazing, and I feel like ALTO, the committee, the board, pick up the right ones and to help the leaders and the practitioners in the industry to really sharpen their skills and to change our mindsets.
And we've seen a lot of new members from agencies, which has been fantastic.
ALTO seems to manage to find the most amazing inspirational speakers, so that's why I joined. And I certainly wasn't disappointed. This conference has been brilliant. We've had such insights into all sorts of current trends. So looking at the bigger picture, at what's important, at social responsibility, at motivating your staff, but also looking at what you personally can do to improve your working life, to improve running your business.
My presentation was on the importance of responsible business. So a responsible business is one that's driven by the desire to create value for society. And what I showed that is if a company is driven by creating value for society, this is not at the expense of profits. The company actually becomes profitable in the long run as a byproduct.
We had an excellent session on corporate social responsibility and whether that is something that helps us grow our profits. What I took away was this is a key driver of profits, and we should set it as a goal.
On the 17th of May 2010, I fell to my knees on the summit of Mount Everest. I became one of the youngest people, man or woman, to climb the world's highest peak. So that journey going from complete beginner to standing on top of the world was a roller coaster. I learned so much, and I want to share that story and those lessons with you all today.
Bonita was amazing, one of the most inspirational speakers I've probably ever heard. I was transported onto the face of Everest, and I don't think it'll inspire me to climb Everest, but it's certainly going to help me when I'm thinking about those difficult times ahead and taking that extra one step at a time.
We looked at a little bit of self-examination and self-exploration around that, and we put some techniques in place so that we can improve our leadership presence, because executive presence is a key part of what people are interested in learning in their own growth and learning and development. Then we also looked at coaching teams, because our teams are younger now, they're millennials, they're Gen Z, they are quite different in the way they work to how previous generations were, and we need to find the keys to motivating them. So I wanted to work with the group today on coaching and developing those teams in a way that's appropriate to them.
I found the session with Orla really inspiring, and I got some really good ideas there in terms of leadership. I'm quite keen to read her book. So yes, I suppose one of the key takeaways is that it's felt like it's been CPD for me, and I spend a lot of time thinking about development for everybody who works for me, and it's been nice to have some of that for myself.
Since the very beginning, ALTO's mission was to bring a platform from all the players of the industry in order to achieve more information and really allow the industry to move forward. So my wish is that ALTO keep doing these brainstorm sessions, and hopefully we all members have a change of mindset where we can share more information, where we can achieve more standards and more process that will allow technology to really take its role and allow us to move into the next generation of the education industry.
ALTO is totally valuable because it's a chance for us once a year to get together leaders, CEOs of the industry, and to share ideas, find out what's happening, learn from each other what are the best practices, and sort of understand where the industry is going.
So we're the very first university to become a member of ALTO. I'm hoping more universities will. And the reason I joined is simply the opportunity to talk with other leaders in the industry to get their views. I think that's absolutely important.
You learn so much from your peers. So here, once again, meeting people, the most important people, as far as I'm concerned, in our industry. You know, some of the most senior and respected and knowledgeable people in our industry, and having the chance to talk to them, to interact with them in an informal setting, and people from both sides of the industry too, for the agents and the schools, the universities, and so on. So that has been a revelation, and I think for that alone, it's worth being part of ALTO.